I like to jam and brew. Nothing like a good brew and jam. I did want to play that game against the Delver deck, but strange. Not really sure what this is. Probably some Blood Moon deck, honestly. Probably. Maybe we get Overgrown Tomb. Oh, fuck. I have to stop singing StarCraft music. I did play StarCraft this morning for one round. I got in with some beefy Protoss bio action. I've been fucking around a lot with Immortals. Immortal is so good. Oh, this is probably Rug Delver? Oh, it's Scapeshift, okay. I'm like naming shit that it's not. It's definitely... Oh, wait. I'm just wrong. Alright. It's Scapeshift. Well, Grimflayed Man is pretty good. I'll leave open Spell Snare, which is why I didn't swing with the Noble, in case you wanted to know. Could there be a sweet choreo as told list from Philadelphia? No, it is not. It is not. I'm glad you're a StarCraft fan, Tuxdev. Although, who's a StarCraft hater for real? I mean, StarCraft is literally one of the best video games ever made. And that's not really debatable. It just created esports, you know. Only been a competitive game for like 20 years, no big deal. Definitely not good. What the fuck is this? Attacks each combat if able. The artwork is out of control on this thing. When rig is dealt damage, flip a coin. Oh god. How does it... I don't even know how coin flip cards work on Moto. I guess they're just like, alright, 50-50. Sack this. If you lose the flip... Oh, wow. There's all... This is the weirdest Magic card. Couldn't have spell snared it. Maybe this isn't Scapeshift. I do a Path to Exile, because it's dies, not leaves the battlefield. So since Grimflayer's in play, I actually don't mind getting a Hallowed here. Getting all the colors online. All the colors of the rainbow. I just want to play more shit. So this it revolves around 2 coin flips. So it's a dealt damage coin flip. If you lose, you sack it. And there's a 50% chance that if it dies, it deals 4 damage to each creature and each player. I don't know what we do, because we can't really get this huge enough. We can't be the handsome Terran we want to be. I don't want to commit too much to the board yet. I need to get card types into the graveyard is the thing. I'm just going to play Creeping Tar Pit. The green sticky on your beanie. Oh, you like seeing into the void and the abyss? Actually, is Spell Snare gonna do anything? I've been considering keeping open Spell Snare just to put cards in my graveyard. But countering an Elder, is that actually important? Or should we just play Trophy Mage? Because we have Snapcaster and Grimflayer and Creeping Tar Pit, this is probably the right play for those reasons. I don't know if Spell Snare is going to do anything, and I don't think we can afford to spend a turn not doing anything. And plus, if we can get the sword into play and then retroactively put it on a Grimflayer, that's totally fine. It's not like we're in a bad spot. Probably Feast and Famine. Because it's green. Pro-green. Might make a difference. It really is a Scapeshift deck. This is interesting. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. What? You were right. Who said this in the chat? Fucking Voitrex, you're totally right, dude. I thought you were joking. I thought that was like a meme comment. Cause like nobody plays that card. Like, it's like hardly a card. But it looks like you were right, dude. That's exactly what that was. You did tell me, man. You're right. Like, I just would have never predicted that, honestly. We did get outspiced. That is true, Loaf the Dank Engine. I can't say. All of my deck's ridiculous. Like, Bolt! It's probably Bolt. Oh. No Lightning Bolt? Alright. Alright, man. Alright. I get that this is more damage. What's the difference between 5 and 6? Does it make a difference? The opponent's is 15, so no. We might want this back for Blockerinos. Like, we can make the Grimflayer big enough where, I don't think it matters, actually, which order. Blob, what's up, homie? Blown Away Gamer. How you been, bro? I think you can just graveyard all these. These aren't really good. Next is Ral Zarek. Dude, if you're right, that's actually kind of crazy. I won my LG... Dude. That's actually a pretty good accomplishment. That's pretty sweet. I gotta give you, like, a legitimate clap for that. What were you on? Were you on, like, Oath or something? Were you Oathing? Were you land stilling? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, baby. I kind of wish this untapped, but not a land. 1, 2, 3. Should activate on the 5th one, right? So this is Valakut. Oh, only $3.50. Seems like a reasonable price. Seems like a reasonable price for some blobs, man. Oh, your own blue-green, yo. Blue-green? Just blue-green? I'm intrigued. Alright, play a 2-drop. Is this just Scapeshift? Primeval Titan? Oh, Christ. Christ almighty. We become religious now. Primetime came into play. It's like over. Although this is quite good against their deck. Yeah, there's like 4-color good stuff. We got like, well, actually, I guess it is just good stuff. I just put a bunch of good cards in my deck. I'd like to pretend it's a little more complex than that, but it's really not. Did I mana open, or was this the turn I played the sword out? The opponent's swinging for 4. Wait a second. We'll be one off. Well, I guess we could swing with Creeping Tar Pit. But then you can't equip the sword. I guess we could also just draw Path to Exile, but that's not necessarily your favorite play at this point in time. 6 power plus 2 power, 8 power. If we put in 2 snaps, swing with the Creeping Tar Pit, that's 6. That's 9 damage, but he can just block 1. I think we do still snap the snaps in. Because we could actually get lethal. Does that change anything? Well, we're definitely going to play it. So we can animate Creeping Tar Pit. And equip Sword of Fire. Actually, they're dead. That's lethal, isn't it? Put Sword of Fire and Ice on Trophy Mage. That's 4 damage unblockable. Creeping Tar Pit. That's lethal. That is lethal. Talk about GG's, man. That was fucking sweet. Super close game. And Pro Green mattered, just like we expected it to. For exactly lethal. Oh, man. No sideboard. Oh, actually, this is bad. We're not going to board that in. That was a GG, man. I thought we were going to lose that game. But we played to our outs, and we won the game. I feel like we stole that one, truth be told. So the win match, my opponent goes Soul Land, White Mox, Tinker Blightsteel. I go Trot Black Lotus. Oh, you're playing Kiora? Crushing Wave +1 on your Blightsteel. Damn! Dude, that's so sick. That's fucking sick. You played Kiora in Vintage, it worked. Fuck it, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you can do whatever you want in Vintage for your win con. I've never seen someone play a card like that, though. Like, I've seen people play things like Kess, but Kiora? Damn, man. You were really brewing. And you did well. Nothing like coming up with a sweet brew and playing it properly, right? I wouldn't know much about that. I mostly come up with sweet brews but play them poorly. Spell Queller might be great in this matchup. I'm slowly falling in love with the deck because we won a single game. Like I said, we're revisiting this tomorrow anyway, because tomorrow's Modern again. And we're reaching the end of the episode. This will probably be the last game of today. And then I sexually identify as an attack helicopter. That's a great sentence to read. Well, please, yo, what's up, Flamin' Cheetos? Probably Noble. Old Man Blobberton. Old Man Blob! Dude, Vintage is the shit, though. Absolutely fun. Yeah, dude. I figured someone would make fun of me for that quote. You should. That's like a completely stupid thing for me to say. How did nobody call me out on that? My meta is a bunch of Tinker decks, so... Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So, wait, everybody's on Tinker? Like, every single... Are they, like, outcome Tinker lists? Or are they, like, blue control Tinker lists, like Grixis or something? Oh, Harris, I mean, I'm glad somebody made fun of me for that. I mean, come on. Somebody's got it, dude. Like, what I said was really fucking dumb. Spell Queller. Yeah, I don't have anything open. Actually, I kind of want to play Grimflayer. But it's hard to go wrong with Spell Queller, so. It's really hard to go wrong with the Quellster. I've been learning hard towards Leviathan as the... Oh, interesting. Inkwell Leviathan could be quite legit. Terrified of Dak. I feel the same way. This is a coin flip deck. Do I even want to Spell Queller this? Because, like, they're definitely going to kill Spell Queller. Fuck it, dude. We're live. I'll take that. Thank you. You guys really did call the coin flip deck. They're probably running Ralzeric, too. Now that we've seen this... Come on. There's only one way this could go. We'll just keep open the Spell Queller because Spell Queller's great. Whoever recommended Spell Queller, I love you and you were smart. Because we got one counter spell off it. No, I mean, Spell Queller's obviously amazing, dude. Joking aside, being real silly today, Spell Queller is a solid Magic card. There are 8 Tinker decks. Control is 3. 5 are Grixis? Gross. No one's actually doing combo with it. So the 4 other are trying to beat them. That cure must feel really good then. 8 Tinker people's kind of silly. Spell Queller. Quelling some spells. Yeah, baby. Dude, if both of these die, it's going to literally be a nightmare from hell in which there's no escape. But, because they're just going to cast both, and they're just going to take a million extra turns and kill me. Lingering Souls. I mean, if we could have boarded it out, we would have. Because it's more for fair matchups, not really like a matchup like this. I kind of want white mana. White mana! I don't know why I think that joke is funny, but I really do. Well, that's lethal, so... Or they kill both of the Spell Quellers and we never get to play Magic again and we die. Which I actually think is a very, very possible situation. Oh laughing so hard. Dude, it could definitely be, oh, you know, he kills one of the Quellers. It's just... Oh my god. I mean, I don't even think he didn't go to his draw step. Like, oh god. I have too much fun. I have too much fun in my life. I don't know. He must have drawn like all lands or something.